WD18, welcome back to another match reaction. It's not instant today. I was at Hillsborough last night. It was a bit of a rush to get out of the stadium. So, yeah, morning after, which I've had a bit of time to reflect on it, to be fair, and it has changed my thoughts on the game. Finished 0-0. I left Hillsborough quite frustrated, actually feeling like it was a missed opportunity, which I still do think it was, but I think there's a lot of perhaps mitigating circumstances surrounding it with Watford at the moment. I think the squad looked absolutely exhausted, to be honest with you. And I think what this ultimately comes down to is two reasons. Firstly, I think the footballing authorities need to have a look at themselves for the scheduling of games at the moment. For example, I've been quite vocal. I don't like FA Cup replays when two teams who won't benefit from it have to go for it. I don't think it benefits either us or Southampton having to play them again next week. And that's just adding to Watford's load. But I also think the other factor is Watford's small squad at the moment, which I've said before, I think it's probably a good thing. I like it having a small squad compared to what we've had over the last few years, where it's been a huge squad and players not being able to train because of it. But I think we're seeing the downsides of that at the moment. Some players out there, first of all, I must say, I'm not doubting the commitment at all. I thought the effort was there. As I was there, the effort was there, but they just looked exhausted. Georgie Shaftatzi, for example, just looked knackered out there yesterday. I thought Bayo looked tired, Kone looked tired, Jake Livermore looked tired, and there's no slight on anyone really, but yeah, Watford had the best chance of the game probably. Mateus Martin, the ball was played through by Kone, I think it was, and Bayo squared it to Martins, and it looked, I think the miss looked worse in the ground than since when I've seen it back. I think the ball might have slightly bobbled up. It was a terrible pitch. I think one of the worst I've actually seen. Hillsborough pitch was terrible, and I think it worked Sheffield Wednesday's advantage, in fairness to them. I think Danny Roll's done a really, really good job there as well. They looked a lot better, a lot more dangerous than the Sheffield Wednesday team we faced earlier in the season, which I think was his first game coincidentally. So they're a work in progress. But yeah, look, Watford, I mean, Ben Hamer as well, again, towards the end, made an absolutely ridiculous save. Wow, just saving us points every week. But yeah, plenty to be positive about still on the whole. Watford, if we won yesterday, would have gone 1 point for the playoffs, but I think we all know top six is probably going to be too much of a stretch. So, look, we're going to Cardiff at home at the weekend, and hopefully we can pick up 3 points and return to a bit of good home form. The good away form continues at least. Another game unbeaten, so that's another big positive. So, yeah, on to Cardiff and up the Hornets.